Boom. Just finished the weekly workshop. We had about 17 people in that call with a significant amount of growth with our Phoenix program. So it's fun to have a bunch of new faces in there, a bunch of people getting to know each other. In today's vlog, we're gonna be hanging out with Mr. John Danes. So I'm excited for it. What is this, vlog 008? Oh shoot, 009. Let's go. Before we meet up with John, we're gonna go grab some food, and then we're also gonna finish all of our reels that we have to shoot for the day, and then we're gonna sit down with John for a little bit. But I wanna point out one thing about John, is that he's ripping off my reels, man, and he's publicly telling people that he's completely ripping me off, and I don't appreciate it. So we're gonna have a talk about that when we see him. Let's go get some food. Let's shoot some reels. It's content day, baby, it feels good. I might just do kava today, to be honest. It's a healthy choice. And I'll tell you what I really want is some Shake Shack, but can't do it. It's worth it. So it's kind of like Mediterranean Chipotle. So I've got the double chicken, always double chicken. I've got the cucumbers, the olives, the pita chips. Oh man, there's people everywhere today. I guess we'll just go outside, huh? I don't know how people listen to music in here. It's horrible. I'm so full now. I'm like sleepy. We still gotta film all this content. Oh.
Hey, Josh, how's it going, brother? Good to see you, my friend.
Josh Johnston,
yeah,
Hydra.
Fantastic. John Danes, leadjoel.com.
John Danes, leadjoel.com. If you guys don't know, John and I have been buddies for quite a while now.
2 years at least.
Yeah. He's been one of the #1 supporters of me starting my consultancy, and just the person that's kind of given me like the push that I really needed when starting the company. So super excited to have him on this vlog. John is like one of those people that's very influential in the agency space, and it just so happens that he lives in the same building as me. I would like to mention that it's 12 floors below where I live.
Hey, you made a good point there.
We just wanted to take a chance to have John on the vlog and ask him a few questions. So let's jump into it.
Let's do it.
Question number 1, how did you find your partner?
When I was getting started, for me, I was like very nervous to start on my own for whatever reason. So I always wanted a business partner, but I actually didn't find a good business partner until I like accepted the fact that I could do it on my own, if that makes sense, right?
That does make sense.
Me and Adam met through a mutual friend. We were like basically doing e-commerce, but not like drop shipping or like direct to consumer, more like, you know, like flipping items online,
sure.
Like eBay, Grail, that kind of stuff. And then I helped him kind of get spinning with it just like for fun, because it was, we were just kind of friends. And then I was like, man, I want to do this marketing agency thing, and kind of said, hey, let's start it together, and then kind of spun up that way.
There we go. Second question, you have a chance to give someone a shout out here, and it's gonna be like the most influential mentor that you've had.
You know, there's so many different ones. So I mean, I can't just narrow it down to one. Judge obviously helped a ton.
Sure.
You've obviously helped me a ton. Cole Gordon's helped a ton. I think if you're just learning from one person, then you're starting, you kind of like, you can hurt yourself in a way, right? Because it's like, if they make mistakes, well then you only have your kind of view of business formed around one person's ideas, and it's like, you know, that sort of thing.
And then this one's a little bit more of an intimate question. How is that balance between being so all in on business, but also trying to be all in on your relationship?
I had my business when I met my girlfriend. So she kind of, I feel like, knew that this is a big part of my life, and it was something that was really important to me, and it's like, you know, kind of my life's mission and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, she definitely understands when I got to work late or whatever. I think it's just all, just like with anything, dude, it's communication. You have to be able to communicate and say, hey, look, right now I'm in a season where the business demands more out of me. So that's where I'm going to be focused. And then there are other times, you know, where your business doesn't demand as much out of you, and it kind of runs, right?
Yeah, that's great, man. No, 100%. One more question.
Good.
So as far as like, if you were to kind of get started in the agency space today, is there like a certain niche that stands out to you of like, man, like I would go and jump into potentially this niche, like anything like that's a little bit more blue ocean? I know the agency space is pretty saturated, but anything that's a little bit more blue ocean, I think there's some big opportunities for people entering into the space right now.
What I would try to do is not necessarily think about like how saturated the niche is, but more just like get killer results. For me, I like niches, like I like working with salespeople. I like those kind of industries because the sales cycle is shorter normally, you know, because it's like I'm reaching out to a realtor, like I'm not having to go through their assistant and a bunch of other people. I'm just going to talk to the realtor. And you don't have to be doing anything crazy, but if you can just move the needle a little bit, you can make those people a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
Like a small action would make a big result, if that makes sense. So that's the kind of niches that I
Beautiful.
like.
Yeah, that's so good. So Cool, dude. Well, dude, I appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for coming on the vlog
Yeah,
today.
absolutely.